Welcome back, everyone. Overall, not too bad of a day out there as the clouds in the morning did give way to some sun and turned out to be a pleasantly cool afternoon as we did see those numbers make their way in the 50s. Right now, we got fair skies and widespread 40s for the time being. All is dry. We'll keep it that way going into really most of tomorrow, but we start slowly increasing those scattered shower chances around the area and really more common later on Sunday than anything, especially when it comes to coverage. And then the storm chances still look pretty active going in next week. Some strong to severe thunderstorms are possible Tuesday and Wednesday, where all modes of severe weather are in play, and we expect to see some more updates of this forecast with the timing and level of severity, especially as we make our way into the weekend. So what happens to Monday? Well, my goodness, this is the big change that we have been talking about all day, is that the level 2 risk of severe weather has shifted dramatically off toward the west. And a lot of that has to do with the speed and timing and direction of this wave that's coming on through. So that's some fairly good news as we make our way into the start of the new week, but still looking consistent later Tuesday going into Wednesday. Plenty of widespread 40s that we see, though 39 degrees in Monticello, as warm as 50 over in Keokuk. And the skies will remain nice and quiet as we go through the rest of the night around the area as we see some more activity mainly off to our south and west. And this is the wave that's going to be racing its way to the north and east, allowing those temperatures to really warm up on Sunday. But at the same time, it starts bringing in those chances of wet weather. Not the case as we head overnight into early tomorrow morning. Numbers will cool down a little bit with mid to upper 30s, maybe around 40 in areas to our south. We're about 38 degrees in the Quad Cities, mostly clear with more of a light northeast wind around 5 to 10. Then as we head into our Saturday, right now it still looks really quiet out there. Nothing really too organized, but we can't rule out maybe a renegade shower or two, possibly later in the day tomorrow, possibly into tomorrow evening. Otherwise, outdoor plans seem to be looking pretty good as temperatures will be right back in those upper 50s to around 60 for daytime highs. But keep in mind, coverage later in the day looking very isolated to widely scattered. So most of us actually may look dry heading into our Saturday. Sunday, especially later in the day, may be a different story. This is 3 o'clock. Activity becomes a bit more scattered and then very widespread as we get towards 7 p.m. The last of this wave should be ending sometime and maybe by the wee hours of the morning as we get to about Monday itself. And then the concerns going with that weather, severe weather we could see later on into the week. We'll give you more breakdown on that with your 8 and 14-day tracker right after this.
Rhythm City Casino in Davenport, Iowa is full of exceptional entertainment with a full event center and over 1,600 seats. You'll enjoy a full concert production of music including rock, country, and so much more in an intimate and fun environment. When we're not rocking out, you're cracking up with top comedic talent in the industry today, unlike any other Quad City venue. Get your tickets today at RhythmCityCasino.com or at the market at Rhythm City.
Let's check out that 8-day tracker. And there's your weather impact alert for later Tuesday going into Wednesday. Timing is going to be such a key on that, so we'll be keeping an eye on it. Looking quite warm still going into the rest of next week. More active weather too, possibly as we get to that following weekend. Numbers as cool as the lower 60s. The nice thing is we kind of bounce back up again with numbers near or around 70 really in the days to follow. 3-degree guarantee, sponsored by good friends at Eric Chevrolet in Milan. We are forecasting 62. Ooh. Just a little bit off.
Those clouds.
Yes, they play a big role. They lasted a little bit longer than expected, so we'll give another try tomorrow.
No problem. And we need a little bit of a dry stretch. I think the farmers need that as well, because planting season's happening now.
Yeah, especially what we had yesterday around the area. So I would think a little bit of some dryness, especially this weekend, will be kind of nice. Different story, though, later on Sunday.
Yeah, very nice, James. All right, thank you.